Alright, there we go. Hello, friends. We are back with some Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Pay no attention to what you saw earlier. Just as a quick reminder, we are doing the Noodle-Armed Nerd Challenge, in which and pull up this character screen real quick. So we're not putting any points into strength beyond the one that you get at the start, brawl, or melee. Basically, we're trying to do this as wimpily as possible, which for us means, lots of firearms, lots of talking, and if necessary, lots of blood magic. And let's be honest, blood magic is almost always necessary. So here we are. We are about midway through the first chapter in Santa Monica, and we are about to go into the Ocean House Hotel, which is, if you're at all familiar with this game, is one of the more famous, maybe infamous levels. And well, it's let's just say it is in keeping with the season, and we'll let it go with that. So, without further ado, let's go vamp it up. Lovely. I can see why Therese is interested. It looks like a bit of a fixer-upper, but, there's still has a lot of rustic charm. I'm sure she can make a tidy profit on this. Okay. You know what that looked like? Nah, couldn't be. Not the warmest of welcomes, I gotta say.
He's watching.
Ow! Yep, jerky face. Jerk face. Family missing. Fire department searches Ocean House for remains. Well, something clearly wants to do something to me. Good grief. No, don't think we're getting in there. Oh, well, good grief. Alright, that'll buff out. Oh, nothing over here. Guess that means we're going upstairs. Rude. Rude, I say. Very rude. Grand opening. Santa Monica celebrates the new Ocean House Hotel. Did that give a date? To something. That's just vague enough. Alright, as you were. Okay then. Well. Hello. Alrighty. Anyone in here? No. Oh. Well, that's nice. Child severed head found in hotel laundry room. Alright, game. Yes, your early 2000s grim dark credentials are well and truly in order. Good grief. Well, you know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say we're supposed to look in there. A key. Okay. No. No severed heads? No severed heads. Well, that's unfortunate. All right. That'll be the boiler room then. So, okay. Oh, that figure looks familiar. Hello, friend. Looks like someone wants to come talk to us. Oh, maybe they know where the ghost pendant is. Nope. Hello? Hello? Oh. Rude. Okay, well, see if we can shed some light on the subject. That's not good. I know vampires aren't big on fire. How are they on steam baths? Oh, well, maybe not. Or was that? Oh no, that was some electricity coming down off of there. Okay. I can see how that happened. Well, at least the elevator's back and running. That's a good sign. Yes? Sure. All right. All right, fine. Have your fun. What do we got here? Another body. Ooh, another melee weapon. Police say second child was, quote, chopped up like firewood. That means we're supposed to go in here, right? A regular old child's nursery? What was that? Mommy and brother and sister and Goku? Maybe not. Let's see what we have in here. Get Out. I liked Get Out. I know that's not exactly a controversial statement, but I thought that was a darn good movie. Ooh, and a house key too. Anything over here? No. It's a little pupper. There's a ghost friend over there. That's a ghost friend, right? Oh, hush you. Well, you want me to go in there, but I want to look in here. And, nope, that's a whole lot of nothing. All right, then. Nope, nothing over there either. That looks like it's seen better days. weird that there's a candle lit back here. No, that's not what I wanted to get, game. Well, apparently we can't do that. Well, boo. What was that? Murder-suicide. Ocean House killer possibly responsible for Inferno. That is some very responsible hedging on the part of that journalist. Nowhere else to go, so let's hop in the dumbwaiter. Oh. Aha. Anything? Serving table? Nope, that's not opening. Those look safe, right? Just cutlery left out and about. Well, what do we have here? Oh, hush you.
Help me.
And what did we just get? We got a diary. Chart remains of what looks like a diary. Okay, I'm not necessarily going to pause to read all that, but we just arrived. Lovely. Oh, Ed seems to be having issues. Oh my god, Ed covered in blood, coming to kill me. Locked myself in the bathroom. He's gone crazy. Keep shouting we'll be together forever and he'll never let me go. Someone please hell. And the writing trails off the page. Oh, that's a good Lovecraftian ending. Journaling till your very last moment. Oh?
He's coming.
Oh, that's not good. Ow. Guest, putting up service to the test. Fire up and round your neck, shouting, and we and the rest. Surtout, attendeurs, oh, how I only live to serve. Try the great stuff, it's delicious. Believe me, ask delicious. Second scene, second dance. After all this is France. And the letter here is never second best. Come on, unfortunate men, you take a glance and then you'll be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Ooh, thank you very much, whoever did that. That's a copyright strike incoming, if ever I've heard one. You don't say, Ghost. That.
Keep looking.
That's not suspicious in the least, there, ghost friend. But alright. Okay then. Ooh, what's that? A fire axe. Truly a tool for madmen. Who else would attack fire with a blade? You know what? That's a solid argument, game. I cannot disagree. Oh. Now we just came from the second floor. Maybe we're supposed to go up here. Let's see. Up. Nice. And alrighty. That way definitely looks blocked off. Yep, that is... Is there a way up? There is no way up. Alright. Look over here. Murders unsolved. Mother or father could have been Ocean House killer. Good job, journalist, at the LA Sun. You know, way Way to both sides it. No. Oh, can't get to that one. Oh, Scarlett Torkelson, circus performer. Biography of 1930s circus performer Scarlett, the Perforated Lady Torkelson, best known as the assistant to Shaky Sil Manfredi, the notorious epileptic knife thrower. This book raises your dodge talent. I will take the book, but epilepsy as a joke. That's real super cool game. Super cool. All right. And there's our ghost friend again. And the cleaning bills Teresa's got to have or something else. They're just wrecking house right and left. Nope. Loot? Any loot? No loot. Well, darn. Nope, definitely not going that way. Ooh, chest. Empty chest. Well, that's... game, that is just rude. Alright. And it looks like we're supposed to, I guess, parkour our way up here somehow. Let's see what we can do. And one more. There we go. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't look good. The chest? Chest doesn't even open. Rude. Alright. Hey! Come on. Come on. There you go. Oh. Let's try not to take any undue steam baths. How about that? Oh, not going over there. There might not be much hotel left when we're done. Oh, jeez, what happened there? Like I said, there may not be much hotel left when we're done here. Good grief. Okay. That is a sudden mood shift game. I don't mind telling you. Oh, it's an early sighting of Hatsune Miku. Interesting. And that was a hard out. All right. There's a pendant. All that for one experience point. Get the pendant. Now we go back to Therese. Oh, there we are. Really? Really, game? All right. Doesn't look like the elevator wants to be helpful, but maybe we can... Can we Super Mario jump over there? Hey, how about that? Those are some sturdy ledges and some sturdy vampire ankles too, I don't mind saying. No, let's not go down the stairs with a massive hole in them. How about that? I don't feel that could go well. All right. Well, we have ourselves a pendant. That was fun. Honestly, you know, that is just a super cool level in general. You know, yeah, just because the game's from 2004 doesn't mean they can't pull off some really fun stuff. Hey, Tina. Good evening, Trooper. How's it going? It's going pretty well. Welcome in, Tina. Good to see you. I know it is probably early out where you are, so I appreciate you spending some of your morning with me. Yeah, let me see if I can do this real quick. Because I now know how to do a thing like that. E. If folks aren't familiar, Tina is one of the many fantastic long dark streamers out there. She and the TLD community are both great. I strongly recommend you check them out. You slept in. Well, there you go. Hey, that's what weekends are for, right? You know what? Let's just go. Let's just get out of these stinky sewers. 8 a.m. is sleeping in, sadly. Oh, ouch. Okay. Alright, so we're here in the parking garage. This will be super easy. Yeah, I kind of hear you, Tina. For the longest time, I was a creature of the night. You know, but I would be going to bed right around like 2 or 3 a.m. But no, now I am among the masses, like the 9 to 5, 10 to 6 crowd. Okay. Now, normally, in doing some research in this, I found out like the game uses a fair bit of licensed music that can trigger some copyright strikes. So I took some precautions. So we'll see if those actually took hold, and maybe I can save my channel. So here we go. Yeah. It sucks. I am definitely or was a night owl. Yeah, right there with you, Tina. Okay. Oh, wow, that is the exact same painting that was in the hotel. I'm sure that's just a coincidence. Oh, hello, Jeanette. Fancy seeing you here.
How odd. I was just having naughty thoughts about you. You made quite an impression earlier. Did you come up just to cheer lonely little me?
Hmm. Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. I couldn't stop thinking about you.
Really? Do I often pogo stick through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile? Be honest. Or don't.
All the time, Jeanette. What do I do in your thoughts?
What all swayed kittens do. On hands and knees you lap up the milk of me. And we purr, kitten, like dragonflies buzzing around frog bellies.
Kinky.
So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you?
You've never seen this game, Tina? No, that's fair. This is actually from 2004. It was originally released by Activision and then promptly abandoned, unfinished. You know, in a move kind of reminiscent of the Long Dark community, the fans actually got together and finished it with an unofficial patch, and they did their own voice acting too. It's remarkable stuff. Oh gosh, I would love to, Jeanette, but I can't give it to anyone but Therese.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
No, that's not it at all. Please, calm down.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, that's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
I understand that. I understand that, Jeanette, but I still can't give it to you. I need to give it to Therese.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
I'm really sorry to hear that, Jeanette. It breaks my heart to hear you suffering, but I really need to give it to Therese.
Fine, you hold on to it. Since you were so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
Now, what would put a smile on that face?
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
For you, anything.
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
Oh, all right. I'll go slash the paintings.
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
Oh, I would never intentionally keep you waiting, Jeanette. Goodbye.
Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
I'm sure it's nothing. I will. Nuggetron, welcome in. Good to see you. We got more of the Long Dark community coming in here. Let me give you, Nugget, a good and proper welcome. I give the old Nuggetron. Ba-boom! Awesome sauce. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, and so just never played. I played the original. It was super easy. Oh wow, what was the original? I thought this was the first. I thought this was the first Vampire the Masquerade video game, but I could be wrong. And yeah, if like for Tina and anyone else, less familiar, not familiar with the game, because this is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines from 2004. It's kind of a open world-ish RPG, wherein you are a newly created vampire, and well, you basically are going all around the greater LA area. Honestly, doing a lot of fetch quests, a lot of chores for vampires who have more seniority than you. Redemption 2000. Ah, I see. Okay, wait. I did not know that. Thank you, Nakatron. So right now, we are in like the first biome here in Santa Monica, and you can see there are 4 downtown Hollywood, Chinatown, and where we are. And so yeah, these are these are all our quests. You can see they've loaded us up with a whole long to-do list. And then I will say we're doing a bit of a challenge here, to where we're not putting any points into strength, brawl, or melee. So we're basically going to be the biggest noodle-armed, pencil-necked geek out there. So naturally, we're playing a Tremere. So fighting is not their thing, but they got that blood magic, which is 1, spectacular, and 2, really fun. Real quick, because we got this third-person view, simpler graphics, and you could just Diablerie all the vamps and basically dominate all. Wow. Okay. So let me put a point into dodge, because we got a dodge book in the hotel. So if I accept that, and then I go over here, and then we drop that, there we go. So we get maximum value. So the dodge there, that will increase our combat defense to 3. We're trying to avoid combat overall. Not Toreador. Toreador probably would have been my second pick. Especially, I think if I remember correctly, they have celerity, and especially to do some of these challenges, celerity would be a big help. But basically, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to go. Yeah, I'm going full, full anti-fight, full face, like full persuasion, seduction, um, full firearms if necessary, and then and also full thaumaturgy, because man, is it fun. Okay, we're supposed to go Gallery Noir. Front door's locked. Hmm. Who might you be?
Hey, hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
Wow. The way you said that, that was so commanding.
Well, Missy, that's just a natural response that people have to someone in my kind of position. The risk, the prestige, the authority. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
Want to know a secret? Power is a real turn on to me.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how often I hear that in this line of work. It's a uniform, Women just can't get over the uniform.
Oh, don't stop talking.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, if I continue to engage you in conversation, it's a violation of Code 613.
How about we get to know each other better right now? Nom 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 nom. Ooh, and looky what you dropped there. Oh, does this game have the expanded covens? Never had a few as a couple, but only as opponents. You might have to help me. I'm not sure what. Honestly, Nagi, my familiarity with the Vampire the Masquerade universe basically only comes from this game. I know like vaguely. I have the vague outlines, but basically, if it's not one of the if it's clan that's not mentioned in here, any of the ones you can play, plus like the Sabbat, the Tsimichi, the Caitiff or whatever. Yeah, I do not know. Um, all right. Well, there's the charity box. It is charity. But on the other hand, it is money. I mean, I like money. And if we're going to be playing firearms, we're going to be buying lots of bullets, and bullets are expensive. E250. I got lots of that to spare. Okay, so we're supposed to take a knife. Now that is a melee combat requirement 4, and we have a melee of 1. So I don't know about this. What clans can you choose from in this one? Well, I got the Tremere. I got the Toreador, Gangrel, Bruja, Ventru, Malkavian, and Nosferatu. I think in unmodded, I think those are the basic 7. Let's see. Cain slays Abel. Cain meets Lilith. Cain cursed by God. Cain spurns Lilith. Okay. So we're looking for. I think we're supposed to go in order of events. So that'll be first. Lovely. Meet. Probably curse. All right. The originals are Bruja, Gangrel, Toreador, Tremere, Ventru, Malk, and Nos. Yep, those are the 7 you have in this one. I know there are mods that can let you play as other ones. I think if I remember correctly, the most recent unofficial patch also lets you play as a hunter. Okay. Meets Lilith, and I guess Cain spurns Lilith. Oh dear. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to fight, and I am not a fan of that. Is that? I don't know. Okay, we'll just run. Okay, this might take a bit. I think we're just gonna have to run around and do chip damage. Eh. Ah. Oh, well, that was rude. You keep telling me no valid target found. There's a target sitting right there, game. I don't know what you're doing. I know these look like coward strats, because they are, but I mean, we can't even use we can't even use the most basic melee weapons. So it's basically this or well, is this or I don't know what. But we got him down to about half health. Rude. You think thaumaturgy would be probably giving us a blood bank? Well, you would think, no, you would think, but I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if range damage buffs our thaumaturgy, or if he's just actually that chonky to like non-physical forms of damage. Come on, come on. Rude. And the worst part is, like, he's got, you know, whatever kind of nails he's got on him, which means he's doing slashing damage, but clearly he also decided to go AFK there for a moment. So, you know, I'll take my openings where I can get it. All right. So that was the answer. We just had to machine gun him to death. Okay. What did you say there, Nugget? The expanded are Banu Hakim, Ravnos, Hekata, Lasombra. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Other than the Lasombra, that Samichi, I think I haven't heard or too much. Satan Greymon. Hey, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Too bad you didn't have a crazy straw. You know, it's an unorthodox strat, but I like it. I think there could be something to that. Yeah, because I think well, I mean, all things considered, we are basically anti-fighting. Uh, I think we got out of that relatively unscathed. As, remind me, are there any other side quests I've yet to do? That's part of the main quest. Oh yeah, Noxon is Asian vampire. That's a main quest. Oh right. We did run into this. There is. This girl. Okay. Now, the last time I came through here and I clicked on her, I couldn't do anything. So I don't know if it was a bug or... Oh, here we go. Hooray! Dialogue. Well, obviously the doctors aren't doing crap. Maybe my blood can save you. Really, Gabe? An upskirt right there? She got tomato sauce on her fingies while eating her... Yeah, well, she does appear to be a messy eater. Take your time, dear. You alright?
You... Who... Who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me?
Nothing. I am just a nurse.
No, you did something. I can feel it. It's fixing me. I kissed your wrist. What did you do?
Look, just forget about this and don't say anything. You'll be fine.
I feel like I know you. Like you've always been here.
I really must be going. I'm just gonna back out of the room and leave quietly. Alright, but, she's good. She's better. That's good. Yeah, because I don't know if I was playing too long last time around, because I know the game gets unstable during, long playing sessions, and I couldn't interact with her, beyond the initial dialogue tree, so... But now she's better, so that's good. So that quest is out of the way. Yeah, that's downtown. That's downtown. Okay. Well, let's head in. And this time, let's see if we can turn in our little, Hello, dear.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Terribly. Let me show you how sorry I am. Nom 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 nom. You're intrigued by the music? Yes. I did a little research beforehand, and I know that the licensed music will set off, copyright violations on Twitch and on YouTube. So, in an effort to get out ahead of it, yes, I did replace it with Boogie Boogie Hedgehog. Yeah, I replaced everything because when you install the game, there's a file for licensed music. So basically, I made a bunch of files with the same names as all of them, but they were all just Boogie Boogie Hedgehog. Remind me, I just save that right quick. So, yeah, just playing a little defense ahead of times.
You.
Oh, hello.
What were you thinking?
The
museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out? Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you!
I didn't do it, I swear.
Jeanette claimed you did it for her, but let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud.
Yes, and I have the item from the Ocean House and a diary from there, too.
Excellent. I'll take that. However, there's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first.
You know what? For Santa Monica's most powerful kindred, I'd be happy to.
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
If the Baron of Santa Monica wants her sister back, I will get her sister back.
For all her unwholesome diversions and irritating disruptions, I should be less tolerant of her. She is my sister, however, and I suppose I'm obligated to forgive her her trespasses. I did sire her, after all. Please, be quick about it.
There's a plot twist. All right, I will take care of it. Bye-bye. She's annoying. You should eat her up. She is... I don't know this as an actual fact, but I'm willing to bet she's probably much more powerful than I am. Because, I mean, you saw the performance I put up against, like whatever the blood demon or whatever that was. That's like an early game mini boss. Yeesh. Yes. I mean, I like where your head's at, Noggy, but, you gotta know your limitations. And I have lots of limitations. Alright. This doesn't seem sus at all. Also, the lady behind the counter's not there anymore. That's weird. N and N's, Sriddles, Milky Mon, Big Lunk, Pounds. You also can't eat her because she's chilling in Elysium. Also, Diablo is illegal under camera rule of law and not really liked under NR law. You know what? Fair point. Pardon me, good sir.
Hey, where you going, man?
It's not important to you and your conspicuous friends. Or shall I call the cops before something happens?
I'll let you go this time, man.
You know what? Good for you. Also, I like the team camaraderie with everyone getting the same face tat. Except for you. You, sir, are not a team player. There, I said it. I don't think you can physically do a Diablerie in this game without mod. Yeah, I'm not playing with any mods. The only thing I am playing with is the unofficial patch. Hello.
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her design, so she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this. She's crazy! Help!
I'm sure there's nothing we can't talk out. Probably good the first game ended up too easy because of it. Yeah, I'll take your word for it. Honestly, before you told me about that, Noggy, I didn't even know that game existed. I will say, like, I was, like many people, I was looking forward to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, especially after I heard that, Paradox picked it up and was going to be publishing it, but obviously that didn't happen. I'm still not 100% sure of why they decided to shelve the project, but maybe it's for the best. All right, back to the boogieing hedgehog.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
It's been 5 minutes. I missed you terribly. Excellent. Okay. We'll just drop a full save real quick. Did that change at all? It did not. That's... Hello? Game? Hello? Oh dear. Okay. Well, that's 2004 technology for you. Good thing we dropped that save. So, super duper quick, why don't we just try that again and pretend whoever that is in there didn't go AFK. Oh, there we go.
I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. I wasn't sticking my fingers in anyone's pie, dear sister. Of course you weren't. Just like you weren't working with him. Is it any different than the way you treated Father? Father? Oh, Therese. You poor deluded dear. I treated Father exactly the way he deserved to be treated. And he treated you like a... You don't say a word about Father. Your heart still belongs to Daddy after all these years, eh, sister? At least he loved me. You take that back, you bitch! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
You know, if there's any kind of good backdrop for family drama, it's Boogie Boogie Hedgehog. Maisie, welcome in. Welcome back. Again, I apologize. I don't know why AutoMod jumped on you the last time. So, apologies. But welcome in. Yeah, we are having a little family drama here in Santa Monica. So, Jeanette, Therese, why are you both fighting?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less?
Kinky.
So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence,
Oh, here we
or
go.
you're dead.
Yeah, both of you just stop.
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up!
Yeah, stop it right now, both of you. It's going to get real icky and we're going to get kicked off of Twitch.
Don't try and stop me. I've had to overlook her treachery, her seduction, relations with my enemies, and the consequences of it. But I won't endure her any longer. Endure me? Dear sister, you've done everything you could to smother me. You love to bury me in your closet, along with all your other skeletons. I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me, when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
Jeanette's cuter anyway. You know, Nuggy, if Therese hadn't taken off the glasses, I might quibble with that, but in this state, you know what, sure. But, hey, you know what? If you both want to continue to exist, you're going to have to live with each other.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
Both of you have been working against the other. Together, you would be a power.
I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
So I have to go. Mom duties. Have a good... Hey, Tina, thanks for coming by. Always great to see you. Hope you have a great weekend. And if you decide to stream this weekend, I will do my darndest to pop in and say hi there too. Take care. Give the family all the best of everyone here on this stream. That, Therese, Jeanette, that all in the past. Forget about it. Water under the bridge.
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
Okay. No matter what happened, you two need each other to move on.
Why? How will this time be any different?
Well, think of how powerful you could be if you worked together.
Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed, face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean, murderers are so respectful these days.
Therese, let Jeanette have more responsibility.
More responsibility? So that she can ruin every opportunity I give her? Of course. You're the only one who can secure zoning permits and shake hands. I'd never be able to keep up.
Jeanette, stop sabotaging your sister's plans.
But I only do it for attention and out of love. You do it because you're vindictive and jealous, and you deserve it.
If you call a truce and run this place equally, there's no need to kill each other.
If she would stop treating me like a child, if she would start behaving like a rational adult.
You two must have gotten along at some time.
Yes, there was a time. When I was a child, I didn't have many friends. I suppose Jeanette was the only one. We never did get to go out of the house much. Father wouldn't allow us. He said we'd get hurt, so we stayed inside and we imagined our own worlds. And we spent so much time there together, ruling over those places. Those were happier times, before we grew apart.
You don't really want to kill each other, do you?
I never did. No, I guess I don't. Jeanette, if I were to offer you equal control in Santa Monica, would you quit consorting with Tongue? I'll stop working against you with him. But since I've got him in my pocket already, there's no reason for me not to pay him a little visit once in a while, when he can be of use. That's not a bad plan. There's just one more thing. I want to be in charge of Santa Monica, but only publicly. I want you to continue to convince others that our relations are strained. That way, we know who our enemies are. I agree.
Give me the gun, Therese.
Take it. I'd hate to look at it again and think of what almost transpired. I suppose now that Jeanette and I have settled our differences, I'll call off the feud with Tongue. Bertram's hiding in an empty oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him to expect a visitor, and I'll ask him to be extra nice.
Aww. That's very sweet of you, Jeanette. Thank you. Goodbye.
Please give Santa Monica's regards to the prince, and keep your tongue tied about what happened tonight, or we'll have to kill you.
Oh, and we're out. Okay. Well, that takes care of that. So other than Knox's Asian vampire business, I think we're just about ready to close out this chapter. Where are we on points? Oh, holy cow, I have 16 points. That's a good amount of points right there. Hmm. Well, okay. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I definitely want sleep. And the reason for that is that if we're going to try to sneak our way into that warehouse, we're probably going to need to go, maximum stealth. So putting any guards to sleep without actually fighting them seems like an optimal strategy. What was the other one? So a license. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah. Dude, seriously? Okay, what I think we'll do, we'll go ahead and do Knox's little side quest. Because if I remember correctly, there should be more office over here. Yeah. Because that way we can, I feel reasonably certain, even if we go maximum sneakage, that we are going to have to fight our way out of the warehouse, at least partially. If you're reading this, you are not dead. Big shout there. Okay. Davers. And now I know the password because I have played this a couple times before, and some of the stupider passwords just stick in my brain. It was Victor Crumb. And storage B. Well, that's the only storage here, so let's check it out. Lovely. What do we got? A silver ring and a Foxy Boxes key. Anything in here? Yep. Nope. Wow, those things are surprisingly difficult to open. Nope. Oh. Okay, there we go. And those particle board bits are like standing on a dang surfboard. Oh. Malcolm's office key. Well, that would have been handy a while ago. Anyway. Oh. Hang on. Oh, look. $150. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so I'm willing to bet that Nox's Asian vampire, whatever that means, is waiting for us in the Foxy Boxes. Which is right here. With that kind of signage, I'm rather underwhelmed by what I'm finding in here. This is not nearly as foxy as I'd been led to believe. I'm going to register a complaint with someone. What does that cost? So we need 12 points overall. Okay. Okay. There's probably some fighting coming up, so we need to be careful. Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Look at the tracking on that shot. That is gorgeous. Rude. Ah, yes. I suddenly see the error in my ways, because machine gunning, that also really brings down our blood. Well, down the hatch. There we go. Yeah, that's the trick. If you give it a chance, it'll come refill, but if you do it stupidly, like I just did, you gotta refill yourself. And with vamp on vamp action, I don't know that that's really an option. Oh, there you are. Oh, we're going range now, huh? All right. Boom. Man, that was actually easier than I expected. Hooray for blood magic. Whew. What do we got? Oh. We got ourselves a pyro crossbow. Caliente. What does that do? An advanced version of the ancient Chinese weapon. It silently fires one bolt at a time and ignites the tip to deal aggravated damage. Oh, range combat requirement 8. Okay. That's we're a ways off of doing that. But job done. And it took very little damage doing it. So hooray for that. Alright. Let's go talk to Nox.
Sheesh, is this place always so dead?
I'm here now, so the party has officially started.
Really? And what are you bringing to the party, huh? Got anything I can't get out in Arizona? Everyone at this place is so straight edge.
Drugs? I don't need drugs, but I can share my ecstasy with you.
Now you've got me curious.
Come here and I'll show you why it killed the cat.
It's a long time until sunrise. Wanna come play with me?
Oh yes.
This place rots.
Hey, Nox.
Yo, girl, you do that thing yet?
I did. You don't have to worry about it anymore. And you should get rid of this.
Oh, thank God! Oh, man! Yes! That thing was hounding me like every night. Look, still haven't heard anything from Bertram. Sorry, okay? I'll still let him know that for now, I have no way to repay you.
Nox, you jerk. Do you at least have any idea what that thing was?
Bertram said it's like a vampire, but different, you know? It's like what they have in China instead of vampires. He said lots of them would be coming to California for some reason. I don't know.
That's interesting. I'd better get going. Also, that thing wasn't hopping at all, so I don't know how Chinese of a vampire it could be. I'm just saying, you know. Alright, we got 9 points to spend. So where are we going to go with this? Yeah, we can't go above that because of our... I chose the infernal history, so we can advance in thaumaturgy for fewer points, but, you know, Auspex is cut, and then dominate is 3 at a max, which is fine. Like, possession, mass suicide, cool, but not necessarily... It's not essential to what we're doing. But sleep definitely want. Well, you know, if we said we're gonna, if we got to move toward... If we're going to try to bump up thaumaturgy, let's bump up thaumaturgy. I don't see why not. And so we're going to need 8 points to get Blood Shield and start having, you know, some proper defense. And is that everything? That is everything. Okay. Time to go get explosive.
The sewers are all money with 1,000 lowly suicides.
Do I have enough? You know what? Where are we for ammo? We're pretty good for ammo. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine, right? Hey, you must be Bertram. You look a sight.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, did you, sweetheart?
You knew I was looking for you?
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. Oh, so you're who I'm waiting on. Someone must have faith in you, Cupcake. That, or they want you out of the picture. Interesting choice either way.
Well, who would want me out of the picture? Yeah. Anyway, you must be Bertram Tongue.
The one and only. Don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
You do? That's not creepy in the slightest.
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
This guy must be not... Yeah, no, I think that is a fair shout. If he's not, yikes. Oh, that's great. So you know I survived.
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
I need to get to that warehouse for Mercurio. You know Mercurio?
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
The Sabbat?
The Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly.
Well, they sound fun. But should I only expect to encounter humans there?
As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
They know they're working for vampires?
Yeah. The Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the Masquerade.
But can you get me in there without being detected?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
You know what? Let's do this. Okay. No, yep, that's a one-way trip. Okay. So I'm thinking, well, it's almost certain that we're going to be outnumbered here, so much as I would like to open up a big old can of vampire whoop-ass on everyone, we might want to be, you know, as sneaky stealthy as possible. We'll definitely take some free ammo, though. You see nothing. Nothing, I tell you.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe he heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. And someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
So they have friends. Alright, Sleep's got a cooldown. There we go. And you. Awesome. Let's keep on moving. Nope. Nope. Okay. Anyone over here? The detectometers up there we go. There's our. There we are. Okay. So at least we're in the building. Nope. What was that? That's just a random ring sitting out there. Oh, all right. More free money for me. Okay. Please close. Okay.
But I'll do it tonight. Fuck I pay you guys for? This is the big score, so do your goddamn job right or I'll bury you in the desert and find someone who can. Won't happen again. Swear I'll check the shipment.
Alright, that this is going to take some precision sneaking, and I could probably pull this off.
I could pick it up. No one's going anywhere while we're sitting on this shit.
Alright. Nope, can't go over there.
That fill you up? Oh, you goddamn Mongo-looking bastard.
Okay. There we are.
All night, so, boss. He didn't mean anything by it. What'd I just say?
There we go.
Boss, forget I said it. No, I want you to tell me what I said. Say it clear and firm like a man. You said no one's leaving while we got this stuff here.
Okay. Okay. So now, hopefully we can drop down here without attracting too much attention. Okay, let's see if we can bust this open. Nice.
I don't care if the kid's in the room. I don't even know she's mine. Don't you raise your voice to me, woman. Listen, bitch. That's just the way it is. Deal with it.
No one's here.
You do it, then see what happens. End of
No one's here.
End of conversation.
Everything's normal. Everything's fine. How are you? Okay, so it looks like this is the place we're supposed to drop the explosives. So once again... Oh, where'd that go? There we are. Okay. And here we go. Why do I have a knife? Do I still have that equipped from the dang museum or the art gallery? That's unfortunate. No, please, go away. Don't mind me. Just passing through. Good grief. Quickly, please. Thank you. Open door.
Hey!
Running, 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 running. Running, 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 running. Oh, that didn't work at all. There we go. Nope. Nope.
Stop, man.
Nope, we're leaving. We are leaving.
Hey, you see something out there?
Where?
Out there in the trains. I swear I saw something moving.
Ain't nothing out here. You're just scared, little.
What? Shit, I ain't scared of nothing. Scared for whoever decides to come and get a piece of this.
Hey, quit waving that thing around. Fucking
Nope. 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 Hey. Okay, that was a lot.
Your handiwork, I presume?
Okay. Nope, 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 yep. Hello, knife crazy. Nope, yep, that was a whole lot of nope. Oh, hello, person. You know what? Yes, that was me.
Hopefully no Sabbat saw you escape. They can be somewhat antagonistic.
Okay, so who are you, and why have you been following me? Because I saw you down on the pier.
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons.
Oh, sure.
So sorry if I unnerved you.
So sorry.
Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
I did see a ghost at the local hotel.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
I met some kindred on the beach that didn't seem like kindred.
Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred, hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
Oh, one of them, you say? The Santa Monica Baron seems to have a split personality.
She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian.
Well, other than that, everything completely normal. I don't even know why you're here.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it.
No, usually the sense of dread or pressure around LA is because of the prices.
But there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one. And be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Okay, good night, Beckett. Hey, at least he's charming when he's also not helping you at all. Well, he's smooth. I'll give Beckett that. Where are we at? Oh, hi, Bertram.
Nice work, Cupcake. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
Thanks. You know someone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
Well, I spoke with him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
He was even smooth enough to get into Dracula's pants. Okay, so Beckett's into older dudes. Well, that's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, Bertram. I need to go report back to Prince Lacrosse.
You better get back downtown. Prince LaCroix is gonna want to hear all about this victory.
On my way. But before we do that, I'm going to, let's go check our email, just to make sure nothing is snuck through. Hello? Well, that was just rude. Okay. You can stop with the combat music, game. Thanks very much. Anything new in the papers? No, Davy Jones shocker. Authorities quarantine mysterious vessel. Oh, wait, so that 2 in the corner was probably 25 cents. So no, there's no date on those papers at all. Bleh. Dracula seems very antisocial when he's not busy starring in a movie. Well, I mean, that's fair, but I mean, given how often he appears and with such regularity, and especially after like the most recent one, was that like Dracula 2000, or what was the one that was supposed to kick off the Dark Universe series, Dracula Uncovered or Unleashed or whatever? I can understand why he might not be real eager to appear in movies again anytime soon. Oh, email. To email. What? To email. The White King moves to protect his pawn. Well, that's cryptic. Alright, well, I guess time to go downtown. Downtown, where all the lights are bright. Downtown. Yeah, but we are also perilously low on blurred. Sunk an entire dark universe. Okay. Was that Dracula or was that Tom Cruise and the Mummy? And I am actually asking that because I don't remember which came first. Maybe the Mummy came first.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Oh, most certainly. Oh. Okay, that was weird.
Hey, you.
Hey, you. Mom is here to get a little more sugar.
Want to come play with me?
I literally just said that. Alrighty. Yeah, then came the Mummy, then they sunk it again. Mummy was his second attempt. Okay, yeah, I wasn't 100% sure what that was, what the order was there. But yeah, I mean that the Dark Universe is well and truly dead. That was you chewing on the cable, Satan? That's bad for your health. You know, you get enough microplastics in your diet as it is. You don't want to add more plastic into it.
Where to?
Only other place we can go, my dude. Having monstrous cognitive dissonance, hearing boogie woogie disco music in the goth club. It's Boogie Boogie Hedgehog. It is applicable in all scenarios. Ah, that was rude. How dare you?
Let's drain it. Let's stake it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its...
You strip them down to the copper first.
I want its
You know,
teeth.
you could probably sell that copper and make it a decent buck these days.
Boys,
Prices are high.
I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet.
Thanks, Gallagher.
Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us,
But
Rodriguez.
well, you unplug them first, you silly sausage.
3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
Excuse me, sir. I'm here too. Frag grenades would be bad for my health.
You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving.
You chew them for the electricity. Okay, well, it's...
Trouble sure seems to like you.
Is a part of any balanced breakfast.
Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
Well, thanks for the help.
Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs.
I will remember that.
You do that. Me? I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
I guess I will do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Okie dokie. Nine's hoarder of the rest of the smooth. Okay, well, as long as we know the location of all of our smooth reserves, I think we can keep things in order. All right. Those are tall buildings. We must be downtown. Yep, nothing there. So yeah. That looks like a place we should be going. Well, look who it is. I haven't seen you in a whole 15 minutes.
Snack cake? What are you doing here? I mean, I gotta admit, I'm a little flattered if you're stalking me, but anyhow, you see where your little security muffins ended up? Night shift lobby sergeant, huh? Hey, stick with me, because I'm going straight to the top, baby.
Mind doing me a favor, moon pie, and buzzing me up?
I'd love to buzz you up, but according to Building Security Protocol 916, I'm gonna have to verify you're supposed to be here before I can open the elevator. I hate to be a Louis Law, but I'm new here, and you don't get a second chance like this every day.
Tempting as two is, I am here to see LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Yeah, that would be Sebastian LaCroix.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you typed you up there. Do you need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Thanks, Chunk. I will remember that. Bye. Definitely not ominous when law enforcement people start talking about people fitting your description. Venture Tower. Oh, Venture Towers, home of the Venture. They are very subtle. Yes. You know what? Sure.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes, that...
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Oh, I'm not going to leave Mercurio out to dry like that. No, none. None at all.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late.
Aren't you in charge of the organization?
Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
Well, and here's where we start lying. You know what? I would say, yes, sir.
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually. In Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers.
I have noodles for arms. I'm nearsighted.
Concerning the Elizabeth Dane.
What would I do in the military?
Port recently. Have you heard of it?
Yes, in fact. I read about it in the L.A. Sun.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
Okay, what do you need me to do, Captain Long-Winded?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival.
It's not just the
under
high
any
rent
circumstances
in
open
LA?
the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
No killing cops, huh? All right.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He asked me to visit him at the last round.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
I will go see him right away.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay. He seems nice. Alright, so before we do that though, let me just see if we've, let's check our XP. What do we got? Oh, we got 13 juicy XP points. I like it. So what are we doing here? Scholarship maybe? Charisma? I don't know. Oh yeah, and for those of you who came in, recently, you might notice I have done exactly nothing in any of the fighty statistics, strength, brawl, melee. That is by design. Yeah, like the title says, we're trying to do this as anti-fighty as possible. So we're trying to go full face. We're trying to go persuasion, seduction, and we'll go hard on firearms too, and then we'll also beef up thaumaturgy. Yeah, thaumaturgy sounds like it might be useful. Oh dear, painful end you may come to. Yeah, you're not wrong. But, I am, it's an experiment. We're going for proof of concept, if nothing else. I might find myself running up against a wall. Wit's good, wit's good for defense and hacking, certainly. What's that gonna cost me? Well, it'll only cost me 4. And that'll only cost me 4. Yeah, I like that. And then we can sit on those other 5 for now. And then next time we rack up some XP, we can go get, we can go up to Blood Shield. Because I imagine with our lack of punchy punch, being able to tank some damage will probably be more than a little helpful. So are we? Yeah, we're Persuasion 5 now. Mild stamina so you can soak up abuse. That is a decent shout. Hello, person wearing a generic jersey that is definitely not licensed in any way.
Baby girl, I saw you coming from down the street and I started praying to the Lord to find it in his heart to send you to me, and hallelujah if he didn't come through for me. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mag. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause there's more of me to love.
Well, you certainly know how to make an entrance, Larry. What you got in the trunk?
Now, that is a legitimate question, but a better question to be, what don't I got in this truck? Cause at Fat Larry's, my motto is, everything's got a price, but I probably know somebody who can get it anyway.
You gonna talk all night there, dude, or you gonna sell me something?
Nah, that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now, that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, business.
Let's see what you got, big man. They got the... Oh, hey. We got armor. I'm a big fan of that. Ammo-wise, we're loaded up. Okay. See, the Glock's got a range of 5. That's got a range combat 5. That's got a range combat 5. I don't know that we should go... Well, should we? Let's see. That's $300. That's $150. Tell you what, let me lay off of that for a moment. First off, let's go put on our new duds. And what do we look like in that? Well, oh, jeez. Okay, better. We don't have the flowing, billowy dress anymore, but again, with the midriff, I know. It was the early 2000s. Non-low-rise pants for women just didn't exist.
Say now, Wonder Girl, seeing the kind of commando gear you been stocking up on, you ain't just using that stuff for keeping the neighbors away from your shit, is you?
Well, that's none of your concern now, is it, Larry?
Wow, that's your business, okay. I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action, czar, alright?
What do you got in mind?
Yo, I need a hardcore pimp-killing Cleopatra Jones for a supersized skull. Straight up Foxy Pam Grier style. Still with me?
I like what I'm hearing, Larry.
Here's what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meet down at a nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain client of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound?
That sounds like a good deal. For you. I want a discount at your store as well.
Yo, baby, why you gotta shake me down like that? If I hadn't just got my foot out of gas, I'd do it myself, but... Yeah, it's got to be that way? Fine. You got a discount. But only after I get the briefcase.
Deal, Larry. I'll do it.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, if you're the straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage. You need anything?
Let's see what you got. And Larry, look at me. I have noodles for arms. I'm wearing glasses. If I'm a Terminator, I'm like the alpha build. Anyway. Bless your heart, Larry. Now, I know, if I remember correct, we also had a rather mysterious note from certain someone. What did that say? Yeah. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. Well, there's certainly no sun in the sky, that's for damn sure. That looks vaguely sun-like. Let's see who's home. Yep, nope, not even a doorknob. Okie dokie. Ooh, shiny loot. Thaumaturgical creatures. Even Regent Chicago. Oh, Chicago's thaumaturgical creatures. Okay. Gargoyles. During the medieval conflict with the Damici, Clan Tremere delved further into secret blood magics and created a race of protectors known as gargoyles. Okay, I'll stop. God. I think I started as Chicago and ended up as Chunk. Oh. Hello.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, I got it. And you are...
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Yeah, that is a... What is it the young people say? A fly coat? Thank you, Max. What is this place?
Ah, yes. Forgive me. I forget that you are not embraced within the pyramid. We share the same blood, you and I, but there is much you have yet to learn about our clan.
You're of the Tremere clan?
Yes. This new life in which you find yourself undoubtedly seems strange.
Sudden perspective shift.
I'm sure you have many questions, young one. I will answer those which I am able.
Okay. What did you mean embraced within the pyramid? This isn't some kind of MLM scheme, is it?
The pyramid is the social structure of our clan, with each level of advancement watched over by the next. There are apprentices here at the chantry who are my charges, and I have a lord who watches over me and other local regents, and so on. In most cases, Tremere are very selective about who they embrace and how it is done. There are traditions and laws that we adhere to, so the circumstances of your embrace were, let us say, unconventional. Therefore, you are outside the pyramid.
That sounds like an MLM. Like, do I need to sell a certain amount of products before I can be in charge of other people? I see. Can I get inside the pyramid? Be an apprentice?
Such things are possible, young one, but you would have to prove your worth to the clan before it would even be a consideration. Tremere guard their secrets well. Perhaps it is something we will speak of later.
Okay. And Chantry is what?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Cool. And you're a regent. What is that?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
I'll tell you, I'm new around here. What's the word on the street? Yo?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
Thanks, Dad. No, I don't. We probably want to stay on his good side. I appreciate the advice.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Oh, Too real, game. Too real. Yeah, why? What's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Dude, that shit is whack. Now, come on. I cannot say that in a building this fancy. Come on now. Interesting.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Well, maybe I could look into the epidemic for you.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
I'll do it. We'll work out the bill when I get back.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
Alrighty, I will check back with you later. Creepy. But in a charming sort of way. Maybe. Okay. Well, let's... There... No, there's, there we go. There's a little map for us. The last round number... No, yeah, we are right near the last round. Love the jubbly. Now those are some pants. You get those pants to go with Max's coat, I think you got yourself a night of the town. There's the last round. Okay, and we'll see if there's any music issues here. Nope. Doing just fine. Hey, look who it is. Hi, Jack.
Well, well. Looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
Well, I didn't get to do much sightseeing.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
Oh, you could say that, yeah.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
I'm not saying no, Jack.
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. 'Cause Prince LaCroix said so.
Okay, but why me?
'Cause he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
Well, I don't get it. Why did he want to kill me?
It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, fascist crap. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law.
So, how come I'm still standing here?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Venturer born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
Oh, and you're not into public relations, Jack?
Yeah, man, it's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my toes. That seems to work. People dig it.
Is LaCroix afraid of Nines? I thought he was the boss.
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is a boss. That's rich.
Yeah, I'd say he's got that Napoleon thing going on.
The facts are like this. The Camarilla need us to buy into their bullshit for any of their laws to mean dick. Now, telling free-living vampires they need to be ruled is a hard sell. So, The Camarilla baked up a play nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board.
Yeah, ran into Nines again.
Yeah, not a moment too soon, huh? He said you guys let those Sabat go, too. Nines must be getting soft. How can you pass up that kind of fun?
How come he keeps helping me?
Well, he was left sireless, too. I don't know, maybe that's it. Well, he's got a thing for the little guy.
And how do you think the Sabat found me?
Someone must have put a word out. Now, here's an interesting little scenario. I'm just gonna run this by you, see what you think. What if the prince got the word out to the Sabat that you were the one to blow up their warehouse?
You think that's possible?
Hey, it's just a theory, man, but who else is gonna be watching you so closely? Knowing where you're going and all that.
Well, that's a good point.
It's how the Camarilla works, kiddo, trust me. I've been dealing with these slimy shits for a few centuries now.
Have you ever heard of the Elizabeth Dane?
Why? Planning on visiting?
Yeah, actually, the prince is sending me there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Why, what's up, Jack?
The sarcophagus. Did LaCroix tell you about the Ankaran sarcophagus?
He only told me not to open it, but other than that, I don't know if I trust him anyway.
Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered.
Why?
The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers, one of the vampires, that if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root.
It was sleeping this whole time?
Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away. And when they wake up, they're hungry.
So he'll wake up and go hunting?
It's more than that, kiddo. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end, the apocalypse. Every religion has their own version of it. Kindred call it Gehenna. And the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children.
Is this for real?
No one knows for sure, really. That's just a word that's been handed down through the ages. The Camarilla denies these ancients exist.
Wow, it is crazy. I wonder if it's true.
Well, kiddo, I guess you're gonna be the one to find out. Hey, good luck. Try not to wake Grandpa Munster and kill the world, huh?
Well, if you say so. Alright.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What does the prince have his little bitch doing today?
When'd I piss in your Cheerios, bud? Is Nines Rodriguez around here?
Nines is expecting you. Have some manners and don't wear out your welcome. I'm skilled. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your ashes to the door.
Again?
What's up?
I could use some work. I could, cash and or XP.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. It's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
What's her name?
Her name is Patty. She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
Doesn't she understand he's gone?
Man, she's been told he was dead. She don't listen. Just asks again louder. Junkie. She's gonna make a scene and get us all some real heat.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
You know what? Anything for my anarch brethren.
All right, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know her sire. Just let me know when it's done.
Sounds good. I'm going to keep moving now.
Sabat chased you in here, Cammy?
Why do you ask?
Heard Nines saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
What do you... again?
Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less about your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for LaCroix anyway. Got himself a new errand girl out of it.
Did I do something to piss you off?
As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
What is your problem?
Oh, you want to know what my problem is? All right, I'll tell you what my problem is. You ready? You are my goddamn problem. Anyone who would lay it down for some cape in an ivory tower deserves what they get.
Well, it's not like I have a lot of choices here.
You want an alternative? Being here. That's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix rolled in.
Okay. Oh, the Tremere region says an anarch is responsible for the local epidemic.
That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nines I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoot. Magic missile casting motherfucker!
I'm a magic missile casting motherfucker. Alright, what's a plague bearer?
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
Okay, so how do you get rid of one?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
Well, you know, the Anarchs helped me out before. Where do I start?
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
I'll go check it out.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pot. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
I'll ask around. Later, damsel. Okay, and there you are, Captain Smooth.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Go on.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme.
I've
There's
heard
a bunch
that.
of old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans, and looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. What it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Okay. Isn't the prince the leader of the Camarilla?
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
Are you part of the Camarilla?
Them's fighting words, newbie. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be, which is, of course, the biggest load of horseshit a man ever heard.
Ah. So what are you all about?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
Ah, Calexit. I see. Anarch-free state, you say?
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Have you tried meeting with the Camarilla?
I got their meeting right here.
Not a fan of the prince, I take it.
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
Oh, I don't think he's going to take this well, but it's the only other option I have. Oh, sounds like you are the Prince of the Anarchs.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. Long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bit it or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
Yeah, well, any advice you can give me?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Well, thanks for all your help, Nines, but I'm a talker, not a fighter.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Okay. Alright. So now we're loaded up on quests and side quests for downtown. So, the Plague Bearer quest sounds like a lot of work. So what do we have? We got 6 points? No, we need 2 more before we can pick up Blood Shield. Well, if all we're supposed to do on the Elizabeth Dane is pop in, grab a bunch of stuff, and then leave, sounds like we should be able to do that without, without having to fuss about with any fighting. So maybe we'll go do that, and then we'll catch up on other side quests a bit. That was definitely gunshots, but they're not aimed at me, so oh well. Just your typical evening in downtown LA. Hello, Chunkums.
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix. Let's see what we got on good old camera 3. Oh, well, hello there. I've been thinking about you. Oh, yeah, I want to...
I'm half tempted to jump on those candles just to see if they do what they should probably do, but no.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
I did. He said the following.
Nothing they haven't crassly delivered untold times within Elysium. You have to understand, most of the Anarchs know no better option, or have been bullied into their cause by the unrulier ones. You can't fault all for the boorishness of a few. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane.
Yes, let's go do it.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
You double gooded me, but okay. You're going back to Santa Monica. It is double plus good. No? Anyone still shooting? No? Okay, that's good. Hey, taxi driver. Back to Santa Monica, if you please.
It's a nice night out, huh?
And she said the boat will be down by the beach. I guess that makes sense. There's not many other places it could be. Hey, Mercurio, you look a lot less dead.
Hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate.
Oh, you look like you're feeling better.
I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing thing. Helped close up a few wounds. This back alley patch fixed up the rest. I needed that beating. Good reminder not to overestimate my ability. Last time it's gonna happen.
Well, let's see what you got there, pal.
By the way, I paid a visit to our friends on the cliff up there early this morning. ODing's a painful way to go, especially when your kneecaps are on the floor next to you. What can I say? Payback can be a bitch like that.
Yeah, kneecaps aren't usually detachable. What you got there,
Here's
pal?
what I got.
You don't have much of anything. How dare you? Boatward bound. There we go. Alright. It's been a little while since we've dropped a full save, so we'll go ahead and do that now, just in case things get wacky.
Yo, lady, over here. Ah, for Christ's sakes. Tell Jacobson if he plans on making editor-in-chief, he's got to start working with me. I can't keep getting him these scoops if he's going to send high school journalists who don't know enough to wear something that would blend in.
Well, he didn't tell me this was a formal affair.
Jeez. What kind of Woodstein don't think to at least show dressed up like an investigator, a Coast Guard guy, something? I mean, didn't you ever see Fletch? What, are they just handing out those diplomas nowadays?
Look, we need to do this fast if we don't want to get caught.
All right, look. I got you a copy of the initial report, and I can get you into the cabin, but you gotta make yourself real scarce after that. Anybody catches you, I don't know you. And no goddamn flash photography, brainchild.
Got it. Where do I go?
Hold up a sec. Hines to Marsh. Hines to Marsh. Marsh, they need you up in the bridge. Over. There. The security room will be clear.
Got it.
Head down the stairs behind you and stay low. When you get down there, wait for me to call off the guy guarding gangway A. As soon as he leaves, get your ass moving, and don't let him see you. I'll give you a couple of minutes, but don't dilly-dally. In and out, okay?
Understood.
Don't forget to stay out of sight. If anyone sees you, you're on your own. Take the stairs up to the security room. There'll be a computer in there. The password is Lighthouse. Lighthouse. All one word. You getting all this?
Lighthouse. Lighthouse. Got it.
Now get a move on. And don't forget to tell Jacobson I get double my usual fee for this one.
Oh, sure. I will tell him.
Hines to Jacobson. Anderson. Hines to Anderson. Come in, Anderson. Yeah? Come check this out. I just saw a baleen whale.
I want to see a baleen whale.
On my way.
Aww. Sneak. That. I hope that's just red from the light and that's not blood on the deck. That would be disconcerting. Alright. That is locked. Oh. Is it a pickable lock? A records room. And oh, what do you got here? Okay, let's see. Is it reports? Lighthouse. Excellent. Starting the end is probably a bad idea. Lock records. What do the deck cams show us? Oh, there we go. neat. What else we got? Nope, just 3? Okay. So he said there should be something in records that we want to. I think it's with the shipping manifest. Oh. Now is not the time to be weird, doors. Okay. Is that all the things? That's all the things. Oh, nope. That is not the way we want to go. That is the opposite of the way we want to go. Okay, there we are. Oh, Lou. Doing investigative journalist things. Investigative journalist things are my favorite things. Lou. Whee! Alrighty. Well, since there's nothing more to do here in Santa Monica, as far as I know, I even checked our email just before going. So let's pop back downtown.
Hop in.
Sure. There, oh. I recognize you. I don't know how to feel about this. Ah!
I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here.
Who?
I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
Kinda. That's hard to do these nights. You look much better. I'm glad.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. It can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
Item gained? That's kind of vague. No. No, if you stay with me, you'll only get hurt. You need to go, Heather.
You don't mean that. I know you need me. Just let me stay near you for a little while. And if you still don't want me around, if you tell me to go, I'll go. I promise.
I don't... Heather, are you listening? That's obviously a no. What item did we get? Does it say? Doesn't appear to say. We have generic item. Alrighty.
Mr. LaCroix told me to keep an eye out for you, Coffee Cake. Said to send you right up. You know, I got a break in an hour, and a fresh box of Krusty Kremes in the back. How about on your way out, we, huh?
How's the job going?
You know, I'm keeping the undesirables out and the innocent safe and secure. I'm the thin blue line that separates the crazies from the hard-working decent folks. Yep, as long as I'm around, Mr. LaCroix's got nothing to worry about.
I'm sure that he appreciates you're here to protect him. See you around, Chunk. I mean, much as I hate to leave a box of Krispy Kremes unclaimed.
I've said all I need to for now.
Hey, it's Max. Hi, Max. Hi, Max. Max? Rude.
I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the bullet points of what you saw.
Everyone on board was massacred. No survivors.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
There was blood all over the floor. Handprints indicate it was opened from within.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Yeah, who were they? Except for the one guy in the really sexy coat. I know him.
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. The Sabot's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into and have him contact us.
Certainly. Is that all?
Yes, for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus far bears similar characteristics to those that rise to the top of this organization. Stay that course.
Sure. Now, about Grout.
Yes, about Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
I'll go right away. Wink.
When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then.
I will not, in fact, be going directly there, because I have a hard out here in about 20-25 minutes, and that quest, it sounds like that quest could take a little bit, so let me see if I can knock out another side quest or two, and then we will call it a stream. You know, I haven't checked over here. That's a very strangely lit building. Nope. Ah! Person!
Help me! Help me! It's got them. It's coming for me now. It's coming for me.
Slow down. What's coming? Who are you?
My crew. We were here shooting for my show. I'm a parapsychologist. Haunted L.A. Oh, God, it was right behind me. We've got to get out of here.
Oh, a parapsychologist. You mean a bullshit artist. So what's behind you?
Look, I'll level with you. We usually fake these things, you know, ghosts. That's all bullshit. We were setting up downstairs, and weird shit started happening. My crew, they all started disappearing. I don't know what's happening.
Well, yeah, I called it. Whatever. You wait here.
No, don't go down there. We've got to get out. It's coming. It's coming.
You realize just standing there isn't going to do much for you there, bud. All right. Okay. Oh, guess nothing in there. Here? Well, that looks like a ramp. We'll try that. Oh, jeez. Nice and noisy. Okay, okay, there we are. That goes a whole lot of nowhere. Right? Right? Right. I guess we go in here. Oh, come on. Come on, physics engine. There we go. Sheesh. Anyway. Ooh, loot. I love loot. Alright. The copious amounts of blood spatter tells me I'm on the right track. Alright. I guess we have to go down here. And where am I going? Are we going over here? Maybe we're going over here. Yeah, I know dark lighting sets the ambiance and all that, but sometimes this game is awfully hard to see. Okay. No. Oh, that must have been a headshot. Good. Okay. Oh, that can't have been the guy who just got, because there's a head there. If that was just you, you're a messy eater. Oh, see, there we go. Hey, oh, that's a hard cut there, game. Also, hi.
Real terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What is the fear of death? Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No, I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were.
Okay, so what are you?
Drinking blood to sustain your death, you are damned, yes? What if, besides the blood of the living, you had to eat pounds of their flesh to maintain that thin facade of life? What would you call it? Twice damned?
I would call it strange, because how do you metabolize all that flesh if you're dead?
My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore.
Okay, so well, why are you in a condemned hospital?
My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the kind upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
He'll never come down here, you know. He is scared out of his mind.
Tell him this was all a ruse, his friends playing a joke. He will come. He must come down here. If he leaves, the frail disguise we wear for mortals will be seen through.
Are you gonna eat him?
Eventually.
Well, alright, I guess if it has to be this way. Or just eating things I shouldn't, random things are my fault, I'm stealing your bones, I'm in your walls, I've replaced your body. Well, okay. I'm going to assume you're not in the walls out here, because the walls here are solid concrete, so it would take some doing for you to get in them, but still. I salute the dedication to the cause nonetheless. Oh, what do we get here? Business card. Haunted LA, Simon Milligan. Another person in the Skyline Apartments. That's him and that Paul guy. Maybe that's where we go next. See, where were those apart? I think those were on the opposite side. I think we can cut through here. Hey, Larry. Ooh, free knives. We can probably flip those for a good price. What do we got? Oh, hey, this looks fancy. Yeah. Now we're talking. Hello, person.
I knew you'd talk to me. I swear you were all like totally drawn to me. I'm surprised I don't know you. I usually meet all the LA vampires out on the scene. Not a lot of you out tonight, which is weird, because I don't know of any parties going on.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
No, come on. It's totally cool. I'm Patty. Seriously, everyone knows me. Besides, I just wanted to ask you if you've seen someone.
You've heard of House Flipper, now get ready for Knife Flipper. Oh, you know what? If the updates to Knife Flipper don't take a dog's age to install, I'll call that a win. Okay, Patty, who is this lucky someone?
His name is Kent Allen Ryan. He's a toreador. Really good looking, dresses really well, like all Prada usually.
You know what? I do know him. I saw him recently.
You are totally awesome. It just goes to show you that you don't have to dress cute or care what you look like to be a cool girl. So, where is Kent?
Oh, much as I would like to give her a 1, when I see color dialogue, I pick color dialogue. He went to San Diego for some business deals he had to act fast on.
Oh, that is totally Kent. He's so like that. I better go find him. He needs my help to do anything. Thanks again.
Bye. Yeah. You look fun.
Everybody comes in here's got to have a short house rules. Inhibition.
Oh, hey, Satan Greymont. Thanks very much for the follow.
These and you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest stories. I am your beat priestess, and it's time to confess.
Well, who are you?
Venus was her name. Got anything you want to confess?
A few nights ago, the life I knew was obliterated.
Sounds serious. I'm going to need details, so I know whether to pour a Hail Mary or a highway to hell.
You want a confession? Let me lean in. I voted Republican one time.
Really? I don't think I've got anything in this place that's going to wash away that sin. But you know what? Fuck it. Nothing exciting ever happens in heaven anyway, right?
I like the way you think, Venus.
Oh, yeah? I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet?
Go on.
Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
I'll do it.
I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, alright? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the Beat Priestess. Later, darling.
Back in a minute. And oh boy, howdy, do I know how to run. If you saw me earlier in the stream, you might think that's all I can do. And you wouldn't be half wrong. Okay. parking lot, Empire Hotel. Well, there's an Empire Hotel. That's Empire Hotel? Empire Hotel. Alrighty. Let's go have a chat with a few Russian mobsters. What could go wrong?
Confession bitch send you?
That she did.
Money. Where is money?
She told me she does not have the money.
No money?
Now, chat, you won't see me do the Jedi hand gesture, but picture me just artfully waving my hand across the screen. You already received the money.
Yeah. Tell bitch we be back next month.
Okie dokie. That little dominate ability certainly comes in handy. That must make playing Venture all kinds of fun. Okay, we'll go check in with Venus. We'll see what she has to say.
What?
I didn't say anything yet. I passed on your message.
I can't hear you! Let's talk in my office!
Okay. Anything to show off those hot pants, I guess.
Well, you certainly did better than my bouncer did. Poor dear can't turn his neck to the right anymore. Already had a call from Boris. Wasn't too happy about tonight's son of a bitch. Say, how would you like to get into the club business,
And who is Boris?
Well, to start this club, I have to take out a significant loan from a king bastard by the name of Boris, and every time I haven't been able to make the monthly plus interest, the bastard takes what he feels is a suitable late fee.
Go on.
I've got a club to run, so I'll be blunt. I refuse to fuck that fat misogynistic old man one more time to hold on to the club. So I need someone to eliminate him. Do this, and I'll make you a silent partner.
You know what? Sure.
He's at the Empire Hotel. Always has a few of the fiercest bully boys standing round trying to out-sneer each other. He's got a short temper, and more than likely he's been drinking for the last 4 hours. Here, key to the penthouse level.
When I get back, we'll talk about our club. And just in case anyone from Twitch is watching, you will see that anyone gyrating here is fully clothed. And the only nipples are male-presenting nipples. Which, President says, is just fine. Ooh, money. Okay. Does that give us the full complement of side quests? Let's check. So, go talk to Boris. We could go find that reporter guy. That's a main quest. That's probably going to take a while. Okay, let's check in on Skelter real quick. We will finish the whole Patty business. And then I think we'll call it a stream. So we've been going for about 2:45. That is a stream of respectable length. I wonder what kind of conversation they were having. One person living rough and then two CDC agents. Riveting stuff, I'm sure.
What's up?
Took care of the Patty problem there for you.
Good work. And ghouls ain't nothing but trouble if you ask me. is a weakness, pure and simple.
Glad to be of service to such a just cause. Okay. Ooh, that is some juicy XP we're sitting on. Okay. Definitely want thaumaturgy, because we're going to need to play defense. Let's see. Someone mentioned putting a point into stamina earlier. That is a solid suggestion. And we still have 6 points. So we got a couple pips and all the important things. Let's see. That costs 6. That only costs 4. We could use another point in seduction. Yeah? Yeah. What would the next level of persuasion take? 9 points in scholarship. Or 8 points in charisma. Well, now we only have 6 to spend. Okay, tell you what. We'll take the blood shield, and we'll take the extra point in stamina, and we'll call that good. We'll try to make us just that little bit less squishy. All right. Well, folks, thanks for coming out tonight, and thanks for hanging around. And again, thank you to Satan Greymon for the Greymon. Not sure how you want that pronounced, but appreciate the follow. And this being spoopy season, we will continue with this run because I do want to see if I can possibly, have a character get through the entire Greymon like the Digimon. Okay, solid. Appreciate that. Yeah. So you're gonna take this Noodle-Armed run as far as we can. It might well end horribly. That is always a possibility, certainly with me at the helm. But at the very least, let's hope it'll be an entertaining, if fiery, end. So now let's see if I can send you all off and go raid someone. All right. Super quick, let's see who is on the Twitch.television. Do I know anyone? Let's see. I don't see anyone playing, Bloodlines, but that's certainly not a surprise. Let's see. We could rate. Oh, hey, here we go. Athenon's on. That could be fun. Yeah, for those of you who came on later in the stream, I think the other game I play fairly regularly on this channel is The Long Dark. It's a survival game. I think it's really fun. Maybe it's your thing, maybe not. I'm not sure. But so I'm going to go raid someone who is streaming The Long Dark. So if you want to stick around, great. If not, I would appreciate it. Just hang around for the raid, and then by all means, go about your day, because I really appreciate you hanging out with us. So now let me see if I remember how to do the raid thing. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Okay. Alrighty. But again, thanks to everyone. I try to stream about Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, at least for a couple hours. And yeah, we will, as I said, we will definitely be coming back to this.